This time we stayed at Sunshine RV Resort in Harlingen, Texas. It's an Encore campground, and it's very south in Texas, about 30 miles from the coast of the Gulf of Mexico, and 45 miles from South Padre Island. They have two sections to this campground. They're open year-round, and they have over 1,000 sites. We were surprised how many sites were open when we were there this winter. We're Dave and Karen from Watts on Wheels, and we sold our sticks and bricks to RV full-time now that we are retired. We travel with our heavy-duty truck Leroy, our two K&M motorcycles, our DRV Dixie, and our smart car Zippy. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell to be notified when we post a new video. Sunshine RV Park has two separate sections. Since we were there as a Thousand Trails member, we normally would stay in the pink sections, but they told us we could stay in the new section. For the new or small section, when you come in, you're going to go past Grace Avenue, past the next road, which goes to a country club, and then you can turn down this little road that really doesn't have very good markings. Otherwise, you will turn down Grace Avenue for the main section. Just watch for that Encore sign up in the air, and you turn in there and you go through the gate. Make sure you have the code ahead of time. You have bocce ball, pool, hot tub, and a clubhouse on the right-hand side as you come in. If you look on the left-hand side, you'll see Dixie's twin, DRV, on the left there. We just pulled over along the road here, and we dropped Zippy into one of those sites just to get him down. There were so many sites that were empty, we were surprised. Then Dave just followed me around the corner and was able to easily back into the site. They had us pay, I think it was $18 for 2 weeks to be in a grassy site just to park Leroy in it, and he would be nice and close to us. Well, they had just had a big rain, so Dave pulled in with Leroy and kept on going because he was going to get stuck in it.
I was sinking.
Yeah. So we ended up parking in the spot that's like a gravel right next door to us, and they said, oh, that's fine. They do have this little road so that you could cross over from one side to the other, so you don't have to go out on the highway to get in. And there just happens to be a country club down here in between the two sections. And I'm going to have to do a lot of this videoing with my window up because it's been 20 to 30 miles per hour wind every day. If you turn right here, you'll be able to get to the highway, and you are about 5 miles away from a Walmart and lots of other shopping and restaurants. You come in on Grace Avenue, there are two gates. There's one on the left-hand side, which is gate number 2, which are for the people who live over there. And the main gate is straight ahead. And you need to get a code for the gates prior to getting here because there's no like a gatehouse or anything right as you come in. And these gates are open and closing constantly, so you may not even ever have to use them. I think I've used it like twice since I've been here. And the office is about halfway down on the left-hand side, and you will see that this portion of the park is a good 90-95% park models, and they have been here for quite a while. 55 and over.
Oh, yeah.
There is no additional fee for this if you are from Thousand Trails. And that's the office, and they are closed today. It's the day after Christmas, but we're going to go down here to the Friendship Hall. This is where they have their dances and other activities. Face masks are required. Oh, I can't get in. And these trailers are really close together here.
More than close.
They have horseshoes and shuffleboard, aerobic classes. There you got your horseshoes, or bocce ball. And the main area here has the biggest pool and biggest hot tub. And they are heated, and they have nice bathrooms here. They have set up for mail here, so you can get your own box, which people definitely need because a lot of annuals here. And they have activity boards, calendars posted everywhere. If you get FedEx or UPS packages, they will actually bring them directly to your campsite. And here's your laundry room. $225 all the way around. This is huge. Of course, there's over 1,000 sites here. Here's your billiard room. Nobody's in here right now, but there's 6 tables. They have a library. That's the activity office where you get your tickets for things, which they also post out in front there. They have Sunshine RV church services here with the chaplain. The card room. Exercise room. Multiple classrooms. This is one of the main halls where they do some parties as well. Not the Friendship Hall, which is bigger. But they also have the Parrot Cafe, which has Mexican food. So that's where all the activities are happening in this big building. They have some sites that are marked off specifically. Oh, there's your dog park. Some sites specifically 4,000 trails, but they're small, and they let us stay in the newer section. Quite a few of these are for sale, if anybody's interested. The pool and hot tub have been nice and clean. How do you like the hot tub, Dave?
Oh, it's all right. Works good.
So they told us when we got here that we could go to another spot if we didn't like it. I'm thinking, I couldn't even get into San Benito, so I was surprised to hear that. They are not full. No, these are not pull-throughs. These are back-to-backs. You just have your grass, and actually what's kind of interesting here is you park in the grass, and then the concrete in some areas of it. You use the concrete as your patio and you park in the grass. Here it looks like you park on the gravel and then your grass is going to be your patio area. Big park. A bunch of one-way streets. When we came in, they were on limited time frame for check-in because of the holidays coming up. Closed on weekends, which I find odd. And they just told us to just go ahead and go to your campsite and check in later on. So I went in to check in the next day and told her what site we were in. And that we had moved the truck next to us, and they said, okay. And that was that. Let's go back over to the other site where we are currently located. But this has been here for at least 11 years, because the one guy we talked to, he's been here for 11 years. And this is where the pool is. Open 24 hours a day, both of them. So this pool is a lot smaller over here. A lot more private.
Gotta have your name tag on. Where's the name tag?
And they got outdoor showers here as well. Women's restrooms. And they have classrooms down here as well. Pretty entrance to the clubhouse. Ooh, massages by Jen there. And you can see why they said park wherever you want. Because there's like nobody here. Holiday time. Christmas.
Yeah.
New Year's. Normally it's very full, and when I asked about it, and they said, well, they think it's mainly people who are just concerned with the COVID and the Omicron. And a lot of Canadians come down, and they're kind of questioning whether or not.
Yeah, Canadians didn't come this year.
Well, some did, because I hear them speaking
Some did.
French in there. They do have a nice pond. Yeah, he said these are pretty nice. Said he hasn't run out of hot water yet. So here's where you park in the grass, and then the patio, the concrete pad is your patio. 50 amp sewer, water. And there are a few model homes in here as well. Down here by the pond. There's usually a bunch of ducks and cranes in here. And Dave, you saw some actual pink flamingos the other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
Not today. I would say these sites are, how long do you think, Dave? 50?
Yeah, probably 50.
They're kind of like double wide. Maybe
1.5, maybe.
maybe 25 feet across or so.
Yeah, probably.
Just a ton of sites open. And so we're parked right up here. Easy in and out for us with the road turning right here. And then we got Leroy next door with the spiders and Zippy. They do have those little burrs in the grass here, so you gotta be careful walking around. They also have fire ants.
Well, they got a lot of both.
Yeah. And these are right along the highway, so not exactly your ideal spot. In December, the high temperature is about 71 with a low of 51. In January, the high is about 69 with a low of 49. While we were in Harlingen, we stopped by the 𝗍𝗟𝗔𝗬𝗟𝗧𝗦 Memorial and Museum. It's near the Marine Military Academy in the Harlingen Airport. In honor and memory of the men of the United States Marine Corps who have served their lives to their country since November of 1775. Walk around the monument and then stop in the museum and watch the video and take in all the museum artifacts. You may get a chance to talk to one of the 𝗍𝗟𝗔𝗬𝗟𝗧𝗦 survivors there who volunteered to share their major piece of history. After that, we traveled to the 𝗶𝗟𝘁𝗲𝗍𝗟𝗀𝗏 battlefield, which is in Brownsville, Texas, and that's the site of the first battle in the Mexican-American War in 1846. We also took the spiders to South Padre Island. Down here along the Gulf. No, this isn't the Gulf, is it intercoastal here?
Yeah, it's an
Got all these nifty little bars and girls and live music. Happy holidays, the Sandcastle Village, South Padre Island. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Then we went to 𝗶𝗟𝗁𝗀𝗃𝗏𝗏 Sunset and we had some food there and some drinks. It was really good.
But it's all right now. I learned my lesson well. You can't please everyone. You got to please yourself.
Of course, we were so close to the border. We also went over to 𝗶₍𝘁𝗲𝗏. We walked across the border into Mexico, and we went to see our dentist and got our teeth cleaned. Then we stopped off at Pancho's and had a bite to eat there. All in all, we had a nice time in Harlingen at the Sunshine RV Park. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe.